Hey everybody, Fred Sumner here, Broken Branch Outdoors. Well, today I decided to do an update on a video I did a while ago on my H&Q stove that I bought from Amazon for about 80 bucks. The last review I did, it was in the summertime. It was really warm. I couldn't have the stove going. And I've had the stove now for a year. I've used it through a whole winter season. And now it's cooled down outside. I'm back in my man cave, and now I can show you its operation in use. Now, I'm not using every single aspect of my stove as I showed you in the first video of the pot for water. Today I have a pot on there, but there's nothing in it. So it's just sitting there being warm. What I'm going to do with that is I'm actually going to heat a couple Pop-Tarts in it. I kind of turned it into an oven because it's been sitting on the stove getting warm for a couple hours. So I'm going to warm a couple Pop-Tarts in there just to give me something to eat, snack on. Anyway, here we go. In case you didn't know, or you missed the first video, this is my stove. Here's my stove. It's 16 or so inches long, here to here, about 14 this way, and about 11 this way. I don't have the exact measurements, but it's good, thick, heavy-duty steel. You can see by the door hinge. Metal pipes. They just run up through the roof. Now, here on the front door, all right, let me fix the camera a little bit for you. There. Here on the front door, we got two air vents to help with its flow. Now, this little piece of wood here, the only thing I found that I don't care for with this stove, the door does not stay completely closed. Not a big deal. Stick a little piece of wood in there, just like that, in between the lever and the hook, and it stays closed and it works perfect. Right now, it's about 37 degrees outside, and I've had this running for a couple hours, and it looks like the logs that I had in there burnt down the ash, and this thing's still radiating a lot of heat, and my internal thermometer in here says it's 78 degrees. This thing kicks the heat. As you can see, I've got stainless steel on the wall behind it with insulation back there to radiate the heat off the wall so it don't burn nothing or melt nothing. It's far enough away from this wall that this wall is warm, but it's not in danger of burning anything. Now, I'll show you the inside of this. Well, here, like I said, it's been burning. Let's show you what's going on inside. As you can see, it's all burnt down to ash, and then a little bit of charcoal sitting there. Now, you can see where my dial's at for the heat indicator. I will go ahead and throw another log on there, but I wanted you to see the setup. If you're looking for a good indoor stove, this is actually listed and supposed to be an outdoor stove, but I use it here in my little man cave hunting area. I get sitting here when I get in trouble by the wife, that kind of stuff. But I use this for during the winter months when it's getting cool. When it gets cold and stuff, and I'm hunting, and I don't want to bother the wife with getting up and early in the morning when she just got home from work and that kind of stuff. So I stay in here a lot. I got all the comfort features. I got TV, got a bed I made, got a refrigerator, keep some beer in there, some food in there, so I'm good to go. All of that stuff, you know. But I cook on this stove. I use it for heat. I will be building over here a shelf with a container on it that has coils that wrap around this pipe right here, that are going to wrap around this pipe to basically create hot water. So whenever I want hot water, I get this fired up. It will take a while, yes, but the heat will go through that tubing, go back into the canister, and it'll give me hot water. But if you're looking for a good stove just to heat a little, my man cave, if you check out the first video, my man cave is 12 feet long, 8 feet wide. And at the peak of the roof here, we're talking, I think it's 11 feet. So that gives you the size of my man cave, and it's 78 degrees in here. I'm getting close to taking this sweatshirt off. It's really warm in here. I do keep a fan in the one window, so just in case it gets too warm or this thing starts throwing out some sort of exhaust that I don't want to deal with, carbon monoxide or whatever, it pulls it outside. It gives it a little bit of a rotating air just to keep things safe. So anyway, I would, if you want a good stove, get on Amazon. H&Q stoves, they rock, man. They're solidly built. They're sturdy. They'll take a beating and come back for more. It's got a nice flat surface to put a frying pan on there, coffee pot on there. You can, you know, you can do a lot of stuff on this thing. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you getting yourself one. Anyway, this is Fred Sumner with Broken Branch Outdoors, which we happen to be indoors today. But remember, stay happy, stay safe, stay outside.